in this video, I will show you how to download and install Anaconda distribution. And the Anaconda distribution is used to develop data science solutions and AI models by using Python and R. Anaconda distribution comes with a lot of built-in packages. So let's download Anaconda distribution. For that, open your favorite browser and search for Anaconda download. And you will go inside anaconda.com website, and once you are inside the website, you will see download option and we have get additional installers. So I will click on get additional installers, and here we have different installers available for different operating system, but these installers are the latest version of Anaconda distribution. So if you want to download any previous version of Anaconda distribution, you will go inside this link. This is docs.anaconda.com free anaconda slash, and I will paste this link in the description of the video. So once you are inside this link, you will go in the installation and then go here installing previous version of Anaconda distribution. So we are here, and if you want to explore the previous version of Anaconda distributions, you will click here, and once you are inside this, so you can see different previous version of Anaconda distributions. So this is package included in Anaconda 2023-070. So 07 stand for the month and 2023 stand for the year, and this is 64-bit for Linux. And now let's go here. For example, if you want to download Anaconda Python 3.9 for your 32-bit operating system, so here you can find it like Anaconda 2023-7 for 32-bit Windows with Python 3.9. So you will go inside this link, and here you can see the number of packages are already installed by this version. So we have different packages here, and also the versions are also mentioned here, right? So if you are good with this version, okay, just note down this name and again go back here and then go here. This is the main page. So from here you can see we have a link for archive. So I will go inside in our archive, and here we will search for Anaconda 2023, and that comes for Windows 2023 7 Windows for Windows x86 and 64-bit. Okay, so here you can download the previous version of your Anaconda, but I want to install the latest version of Anaconda on my system, so I will download this version. So our download has been completed. Now I will click on the setup. I will click on run, and then I will click on next, and I will agree on the terms, and here I will install it for all users. I will click on yes, and here you have to give the path to install. So it is recommended to install the Anaconda on your D drive other than C drive. Okay, so because it will take a lot of space, so it is recommended to install it other than your Windows drives, right? So I will try to install in D, install programs, and I will say Conda, and now I will click on next. So I will clear the packages cache upon completion. I will tick on that, and this is tick, and this is also tick. So this Anaconda will install with Python 3.11, and now I will click on next for its installation, but the installation will take some time. So till then I will pause the video. So our installation has been completed successfully, and now I will click on next and again next. and I will uncheck this one, and I will uncheck this one. So I will show you about Anaconda Navigator later. And now I will click on finish. So now I will go here and I will search for Anaconda, and here we have different options such as Anaconda Prompt, Anaconda Navigator, and this one is the exe file. This is the setup file which we used for Anaconda installation, and Anaconda PowerShell prompt. So we will explore all these three options like Anaconda Prompt, Navigator, and PowerShell prompt. So now let's go here and I will run Anaconda Prompt as an administrator, and now I am inside the prompt as an administrator. So this is the command prompt run on top of Anaconda. So if you want to install, or if you want to run any command on the top of Anaconda, so you can execute it here. So for example, let's see our Python version. Okay, and I will say Python hyphen version. So Python 3.11.4 is installed in my system. And for example, if you want to install any package, I will say conda install numpy. So now I want to install in numpy in my Anaconda environment, and I will execute conda install numpy. This will install numpy and all the dependent packages for me. For example, if the any dependent packages need to update, so it will update that. And now it is asking to proceed. I will say yes. I will write y and I will execute it. So now it is going to install all the dependent packages and update the dependent packages. So the numpy is installed in my system right now. And now I want to create another virtual environment in my Anaconda, and I will say conda create minus minus name, and I will say my env the my environment name. So now it will create another environment for me. Currently I am in my base environment. As you can see, my environment is base one, but now I'm going to create another environment, and here I will say y for proceed. So actually it create the environment for me. So now as you can see, I'm in base environment, but if I want to activate my new environment, so I will say conda activate, and I will pass the name of my environment. So as you can see, now I am in my env environment. Okay, this one is the new environment which I have created. So this is about Anaconda prompt. Now let's go here and we will open the Anaconda Navigator and we will explore this. So here I'm inside in my Anaconda Navigator, and here it is asking me to connect Anaconda Cloud. So I have to sign up first from here, then I have to put email address and password for sign in, and it will connect my Anaconda to the cloud. So all the environments and all the packages which I install in my Anaconda, it will be updated in my cloud account. Okay, but now we will close this and we will skip this one. So in Anaconda Navigator we have different packages, as you can see, like data spell and Anaconda notebooks and Jupyter Lab, Spider, right, Orange 3. So we have a lot of different packages here, and some of them are installed, so like PyCharm. Okay, so the install packages we can launch them, and the packages which are not installed, so we can click on install and that it will install those packages for us. So and also we have different environments here. So I am in base root environment right now, but I have my environment which I have just created. So it is, we can see here, if I click it here, so it will activate my environment. And as you can see in my environment, my new environment, I don't have any install packages here. So if I want to install any package, I will say show all, and here I can see all the packages that Anaconda provide, right? And here I can search for the packages. So I will say, for example, numpy, And here if we have a package for numpy, here this one, and this is 1.9.3 version. So if I want to install this one, so I will click on numpy and then I will apply, and it will install the numpy package for my another environment. And these are the other packages that need to be installed because these are the dependent packages for the numpy, and I will say apply. And now if I go in our home, and here we can, as we can see, we have spider, but it is not installed because we are in my environment, okay, not in our base environment. So I will change it back to the base, and as I am on base environment right now, I will launch the Jupyter notebook, and it will launch the Jupyter notebook for us. So here we are inside our notebook, and here let's create a Python file, and inside in our notebook we can execute the command. So I will say let's create a simple function of addition. So I will initialize two variables, a and b, and then c is equal to a plus b, and I will say print c, right? So here this is the our notebook. Here we can execute the our programs, right? And now let's go in our navigator and let's try to explore the spider. So I will launch the spider, and now we are inside our spider environment. So here we, let's see, let's have a program of addition, like a is equal to 6, and then we have b is equal to 8, and c will be a plus b. And now I will execute the program, and here we can explore our variables, like in our variable a we have 6, and b is equal to 8, and c provide give us a 14, right? So this is about Anaconda, that Anaconda is providing so many packages for different purposes. Now let's go here, and I will open Anaconda PowerShell prompt. So this is same like Anaconda prompt, but it is powered on PowerShell. So for example, I will say Python hyphen version. So the commands are same, but it is powered on PowerShell. So this is all about Anaconda installation and how you can create new environments and how you can use different packages inside Anaconda. And if you have any confusion, you can leave your comment in the comment section. Kindly subscribe my channel, click on the bell icon.